Hello everyone, and welcome to my demonstration of my APBA Football modified version, the way I play it. Today I am in the third quarter of the 1986 Broncos, and they are playing the 1986 Dallas Cowboys. The Broncos currently lead 13-7. The Broncos have the ball at their own 42, first and 10. Denver's defense is on the field. The way I play is the defenses are rated. So Denver started out with minus 10 on this defense scale. On pass defense, minus 10, they're down to 4. That means they've used 6 of their defensive modifications to make the pass gains yards modified down for the Broncos with each reception. But the Cowboys are dealing with a plus 7 on the run, which we still have 7 to use. So that's how the defense comes into play. I also rate the players based on their number of sacks and interceptions, and that comes into play as well for each team. So I use my single solo chart for solitaire play, and this is what I've come up with. And basically this is the only chart I use when checking out the results. I created the cards on my own. So let's see how it goes. I've got a play calling card that I use as well that I've just started using. And it uses a 2d8 and sometimes a black d6. And of course the red and white to read the cards. So first and 10 from their own 42. The Cowboys defense still has minus 4 on the pass for modifications and plus 7 on the run. So let's see what happens. We have a 1 on the blue D8, which means it'll be a run if you look at the play calling card. And a 2 on the white die will be to running back number 1, Sammy Winder. And the fact that it's an even number will mean he'll be running outside. So it's an outside run for Sammy Winder. 66 is the roll. How about that? So that's a 2, and that'll be a gain of 40 with a modification down to 38, and we'll take 2 points. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the pass defense. We'll add 2, so to make it a 42-yard gain. But we will modify it down because Sammy's longest run from scrimmage is a 31. So we'll give him a gain of 31 because I do like to play what their actual long was. So Sammy's 31, so we'll give him a 31-yard gain. 10, 20, 31. So we're down to the 27, and that's a first down on a long gain of 31. First down, Denver's moving the ball into Dallas territory. We have a 6, and that is a short pass to number 7. And according to this, we will now use the black die and look at the black die, and that's a 4 to running back number 2, Gerald Wilhite. So it is a short pass to Gerald Wilhite from John Elway. 35 is a 10. And on my chart, a 10 on the short pass will be a 3 plus the player's rating. So he is rated a 2, so it's a 5-yard pickup on the short pass. That'll bring up second down and 5 on the 5-yard pass play. We have a 4, which is a run to number 8, which is the third running back. And he'll be running outside, Gene Lang, on an outside run. 62 is a 22. And when I look at my chart, I've got it up here on the screen as well. That's a gain of 0. third down. And the play calling card has a place where you can go for obvious pass situations as well, or you can just let the die decide it if it's a normal play situation. Right here we have 3rd and 5. So we'll go with a pass situation and see what it calls. It's a short pass to number 5, which is the second receiver, Steve Watson. We have a short pass to Steve Watson. And that's a 52, and that's a 25. That is a 5-yard interception. Wow. 25, short pass. So it's 5 yards, and it's intercepted. So it's an interception for Elway. And we'll do an interception return. Oh, I'm sorry. For an interception, we roll on the interception card, lest I forget. I have sack cards and interception cards. So we'll roll on the interception card to see if it in fact was an interception, because if it's not, it's an incomplete pass. 43, we'll be looking for W21 from the defense card. The 21st W, if there is one, 4, 9, that is an incomplete pass because they do not show 21 interceptions in their starting 11. This is the interceptions W1, 3, 5, and 6. So they do not go deep enough to have a 21st interception. So that is an incomplete pass. And that's how I play that. And that'll bring up 4th down. And we'll have a field goal try for Rich Carlos from the, actually that was an incomplete pass, so we'll go back 5. From the 22, it's 4th down, so that'll be a 39-yard field goal. And a 43 will be a 20, and it is good. So that, what did I say, is a 39-yard field goal by Rich Carlos. And that extends the lead to 16-7. So we'll have a kickoff. 56, Rich Carlos as a 20. And we'll reference 20 on the kickoff chart, and that's to the 6-yard line. And then we'll have a kickoff return by Robert Levette, 36. And that is a 27. That's an 11-yard return. 11 and 6 is 17. So we'll set up for the Dallas Cowboys. This is going to be their 3rd possession of the 3rd quarter. I like to put the quarterback with the 4 potential receivers, the 4 leading receivers, and the 3 leading running backs, and let the play call distribute amongst these proportionally. And the defense for the Broncos is a +0 on the pass and a run -8. So we'll be subtracting from the Dallas Cowboys run totals until they deplete their total defense impact points. So 1st and 10 from their own 17 for the Cowboys. 7 is a medium pass to the number 1 receiver, Tony Hill, Steve Pallor's quarterback, with an 11. That's a 5. 1st down +4, +2 for the A rating. So that's a 1st down +7. That's a 17-yard pickup. and the pass defense is rated 0, so it's just strictly a 17-yard pickup. First down at the 34 on the 17-yard pickup by Tony Hill. Oop. To 34, 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. That's a medium pass to Tony Hill. 21 is a 14, and that is gain of 6 plus 2 is 8. Gain of 8. 2nd and 2. That's a run. Tony Dorsett on the outside because it's an even number. 32 is a 31, and that is a gain of 1 minus 1, so it's gain of 0. 3rd down. Gain of 0 for Tony Dorsett. Alright, so we have 3rd and 2. That's a run. Outside Tony Dorsett. On a 52, that's a 32. And that's a gain of 0. 4th down. That'll be a punt. On 4, so Mike Saxon to punt it. On a 22, that's a 4. And on the solo chart, a 4 for the punting game is their average punt plus 15. And on their cards, I have what their average is. And Mike Saxon averages 41. So we'll add 15, and that'll be 56. So he got off a big one, 56. That takes it to the 2-yard line. Wow. The punt return will be by Jack Wheel. On a 42. I'm sorry, Gerald Wilhite is the punt returner. An 11. An 11 on the punt return is the average return yardage. The average return yardage for him is 11. So 11 to the 13. Broncos ball on their own 13. 1st and 10. So the Broncos will come out, take the field. Quarterback and its 4 receivers and the 3 leading running backs. And the Dallas defense will bring out their minus 10 and plus 7 on defense impact points. Broncos 1st and 10. A 3 is a run, number 7 to the number 2 running back, and that'll be inside run for the number 2 running back. And there's an 11. Messed that up. That's an 11. So that's a gain of 16 plus 2 because it's over 5, so you use 2. So 18-yard pickup. Wow. 7, 17, 18. 1st down. 18-yard pickup for Gerald Wilhite. To their own 31-yard line. 1st and 10. 8 is a long pass, and 8 requires a D6 roll 6 to running back number 3, Gene Lang. 46, 17, that's incomplete. 2nd and 10. 8 is another long pass, this time to number 1 receiver Mark Jackson. 26, 17, incomplete. 3rd down. and we'll have an obvious pass situation, so we'll use the pass situation part of the play call, and that's a medium pass to receiver number 3, Vance Johnson. 35 off Elway's card is a 10, and that is 5 plus his rating, which his rating is a 3, so that's a gain of 8, and minus 2 for the pass defense impact points, so that's a gain of 6 net. 4th down, gain of 6 on a pass to Vance Johnson. So that'll be a punt for the Broncos. And 11 on the punt is a 4 off Jack Wheel's card. And we already know that that's a plus 15. He averages 40 on his punts. So that's a 55-yard kick for him. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. And then the return by Gordon Banks of the Cowboys is a 26, 23, and it's minus 5 off his average. His average is 6. So that'll be a return of 3 yards. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on their own 11. And we'll run one more series of downs with the Cowboys, and then I will stop this video. Cowboys are coming out. So if there's an interception that comes up, I roll against the interception card, and if it says like W19, I go down to the 19th interception on the starting 11. If there is none, if it runs out before we get to that, then it's incomplete pass. And on the sack card, I do the same thing. If there's a sack and I roll a 56, I go to the 30th sack. So I would go down 3, 14, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28. They would not have one because they only have 28 sacks showing on there. So if it was 17, I would go 3, 14. Rulon Jones would get the sack. So otherwise, they would not get the sack on the play, and it would be an incomplete pass. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. And this will be the last series we'll show. We have a 6, which is a short pass to the number 1 receiver, Tony Hill. 62 off Pullover's cards, a 17, and that is short pass is gain of 3, plus 2 for being a receiver, that's 5, plus minus 2 for the pass defense. Oh no, we have to set the pass defense of 0 for the Broncos and minus 8 on the run. So there is no pass impact points for the Broncos. So again, it was a 17, which is a, what did I say? 17 is a gain of 3, plus 2 is 5. 2nd and 5 on a 5-yard pass to Tony Hill. 2nd and 5. A 4 is a run to the number 1 running back. Odd number inside Tony Dorsett run. 62 is a 22 inside run. Gain of 1. Subtract 1 is a net of 0 for Dorsett. 3rd down and 5. We'll call that a pass situation, which will give us a short pass to the number 1 receiver, Tony Hill. 26, 17, short pass is 3, plus 2 is 5. 4, 5. That is a 1st down for the Cowboys. A 5-yard pass to Tony Hill. 1st and 10. That's a run to the number 2 running back, Herschel Walker. Inside run, Herschel Walker. That's a 32. That's a gain of 1 minus 1, net 0. 2nd and 10. That's a run, Herschel Walker again, inside. 35. That's a 9. That is a 1 plus his rating, and he is a 3. So it's a gain of 4 minus 1 is a 3-yard gain. 3rd down. And 7. We'll call that a pass situation. That's a short pass to receiver number 3, Mike Renfro. Short pass to Renfro. 53 is a 16. That's a gain of 3. Minus 1 for being a C receiver, so it's a gain of 2. Bringing up 4th down on a 2-yard pass to Mike Renfro. So that'll be a punt for the Cowboys. 32 off the punter's card. That is a 21, Mike Saxon. And that is an average with a fair catch. His average is 41. So we're going to go 10, 20, 30, 41 with a fair catch. Broncos have the ball on their own 33. 1st and 10. Okay, that completes this small little video to demonstrate how I play APBA football with my modified rules and my solo single chart and my homemade cards. Thanks for watching.